Someday, when the hearts below, when the world is cold, I will feel the glow just thinking of you and the way you look tonight. Let your love with your smile so warm, with your cheeks so soft. There is nothing for me but to love you and the way you look tonight. With each word, words and words from tearing my view of because your love, it touches my lips. Keep that breathless love. Won't you believe it? 'Cause I love the way you look tonight. Never knew it. Yes, and let's go. Tearing my views. Oh, and that life that was so good. It's what you fly through this. I love you. Never see. Keep your breathless shot. Won't you please read it? I love you, I love you, I love you. And the way you look tonight. You need a light, I'll find a match, 'cause I love the way you sing for me, and you take me the way I am. If you are chilly, here, take my sweater. Your head is aching, I'll make it better, 'cause I love the way you call me baby, and you take me the way I I'll buy you broken when you start losing your hair. So congratulations to all you dare, 'cause I love you more than I could ever promise, and you take me for where I am. You take me away, you take me the way I am. That was fun. Good dancing over there. Where are you going?
We're going to eat.
Hell is for the way that we move, is for the universe. It's very, very extraordinary. It's even more than anyone that you adore. So love is all that I need to you. Love is more than just a Cause we can be empty. Anyone that you would do is that love is all that I can give to you. Love is what you
Nice. Yeah, I think so. Got 4.
What's up?
Yeah.
See the birds hanging in the window, leaning on Friday night. Little light shining through the window, lets me know everything's alright. Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. See the people lying on the sidewalk, little music from the house next door. So I walk on up to the doorstep, with the screaming across the floor. Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. 2 6 9 I guess it's not the things you know. For it is that they go in there, gotta get in the world. Those in the smiles where you never get to, thinking in a place for two. Feel the arms that reach out to hold me, the evening when the day is through. Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind.
Evening, and thank you for joining us for Inspired Lives, Fairview's first virtual event. Just so you know, when we are on camera, We are not wearing masks, but rest assured, off camera, we are social distancing. Why the name Inspired Lives, you may ask? Fairview's mission is to inspire individuals to live their best lives by embracing our culture of independence, compassion, and community. We hope to inspire everyone, whether it be residents, family members, staff, or otherwise. And thus, the name of our gala, Inspired Lives, was born. Inspired Lives celebrates service in all forms. And this year, we are showcasing the selfless care and extreme dedication put forth by our staff. These individuals are on the front lines, and they all work together and work tirelessly to care for those who are most vulnerable. Their bravery and commitment to our residents is the very definition of service, and our dedicated team gives meaning to the word inspiring. So thank you again for joining us tonight as we celebrate Fairview's dedicated team. For those of you who purchased tickets, I hope you are enjoying the gift bags. The wines were selected just for this event and are available as an auction item as well. So go to that website and bid on that. Thank you to the Cartels Quartet for entertaining us this evening. There's much more from them to come. And many hands went into making this evening a success. I want to thank members of our committee, Billy Joe Abbiati, Betty Smith, Bill Smith, Joe Pierpoli, Alexis Kahn, Mary Sepwitz, and of course, my ever-inspiring partners, Ashley Lane and Sandra Hawes. Many staff members pitched in to help with this evening. Thank you all for ensuring tonight would be a success. I would like to give special thank you to our lead sponsor, Stonington Oddfellows Lodge, number 26. They stepped up to show their support early on, and for that, we are so grateful. Their initial support carried us through these last months. We even learned just this morning, got a phone call that the Stonington Oddfellows Lodge will be sending another generous donation to the Recreation Department so we can purchase gifts for our residents for the holidays. Thank you to my fellow Oddfellows for this kind support. Their noble grand, Joe Pierpoli, has a few words for us.
Good evening. Welcome to the Inspired Lives Gala. My name is Joseph Pierpoli. I'm the noble grand of the Stonington Lodge. We would like to thank the staff and administration of Fairview for all their hard work, their dedication, their personal and their family sacrifices to ensuring that the residents of Fairview stay safe during these difficult times. I'd also like to thank everyone who joined the gala tonight. Please sit back, enjoy yourself, and please bid. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Joe. We have some wonderful items, so check them out and bid often. I want to thank all the donors to our auction and to our raffle. And thank you to our sponsors who have supported this special event. We could not have done this without them. I'm going to read through them, so bear with me. They all deserve absolute recognition. Again, Stonington Oddfellows Lodge, number 26, M&T Bank, Dominion, Amenta Emma, Chelsea Groton Bank, Marshall and Edie Kalin, Yale New Haven Health, Lawrence and Memorial Hospital, Lorero Engineering Associates, Wigan and Dana, Health Pro Heritage, Stiefel, thanks Matt and Trevor, C.E. Floyd, Billy and Meg Nelson, Grover Insurance, Antonio's Hair Design, Seniors Helping Seniors, ASA Environmental Products, Bloom Shapiro, The Schuster Group, Donald and Barbara McLaren, Linda Kidder Associates, Wilson Construction, Cardinal Honda, CVM, Wireless Zone of Groton and New London, David Arthur Brown, and Cal Business Solutions. And now a word from some of our major sponsors, Edie and Marshall Kalin, Chelsea Groton Bank, Yale New Haven Health, and Amenta Emma. We could not have had this special event without their support.
Hi, we are Edie and Marshall Kalin, members of the Board of Directors. The board is proud to welcome you to our Inspiring Lives Gala. Fairview is a special place with exceptional, caring, compassionate people working here.
Been avoiding seeing your orthopedic specialist? Maybe it's time to stop putting it off.
Help!
Because at Yale New Haven Health, we have a 10-step safety program to ensure that all our facilities are clean, safe, and ready to treat you at a moment's notice. Learn more at ynhhs.org.
At Amenta Emma Architects, our mission is to create life-enriching environments with people who share our belief that design matters. Fairview and its amazing leadership are in perfect alignment with this mission, and we look forward to building the next chapter of the Fairview story together.
Thank you again to our generous sponsors. Don't forget, you can purchase raffle tickets for the $500 cash raffle until 7:50, as the drawing will be this evening. We also have another raffle featured on our auction website, where the raffle is for 3 separate prizes. The third place prize is for a grill, the second place prize is a chainsaw, and the first place prize is a beautiful necklace. I'm going to show it to you now, but we have something for everybody. So this is a beautiful sapphire necklace. The tickets are $25, and it is a sapphire and diamond pendant. The sapphire is a 2 carat, and it's on an 18-inch white gold chain, and it's valued at $18.95. A special thank you to Chuck Snedden and Suzette Tebus at Simply Majestic for donating this beautiful item. So again, the tickets for this are $25, but guess what? You have time. The raffle for this drawing isn't until October 5th, but why wait? Buy your tickets tonight. All right. We also have some great auction items I just wanted to showcase to you. My dear friend, a local artist, Michelle Mara, created these amazing boat parade series. There's 2 items on the website. These 2 go together, and they're called Boat Parade. And she gave not 1, but 2 auction items, not 1, but 8 paintings in total. So here's a sample of 2. And then there's another group of paintings called Home is Where the Heart Is. And these series, if you go onto her website and check out some of her work, this is a little different from what she usually does. These were created just for Fairview's auction because we all know home is where the heart is. There's also a week stay available in Cape Cod, and this item was donated by late Vin Barbieri. Vin was a committed board member and supporter of Fairview, and we want to thank Vin for this donation. Proceeds from this particular item will go directly to our ROC Employee Morale Committee. ROC stands for Recognizing Outstanding Character and Kindness, and this staff-led committee finds ways to recognize our amazing team throughout the year. Looking for a romantic getaway? There are not 1, but 2 separate packages for Spicer Mansion, located in Mystic, and a package from Whalers Inn, also in Mystic, and an overnight at Spa at Norwich Inn. So keep bidding, folks. All right, so now it is my honor to welcome Billy Nelson, Fairview's Executive Director. These last few months have been a strain on everyone. That's an understatement. But through it all, Billy has led with his heart, his whole heart. We are grateful for his courage, his commitment, and how he has put the employees and the residents first every step of the way. Billy?
All right, thank you, Tricia. Wow, what a year 2020 has been. I remember at the end of 2019, there was a saying going around that 2020 stood for perfect vision, and what a great year it was going to be. Well, we were throwing a curveball. I don't think we saw it coming, but here at Fairview, we've adjusted, and I feel like we've knocked it out of the park due to our great employees, our great staff, and the great support of all of our stakeholders here. Before I go any further, let me thank Tricia, Ashley, and Sandra, who have really been the brains and the muscle behind tonight's gala. A lot of work goes into producing a 1-hour gala, and I can't thank them enough for what they do for our organization every day. So appreciate you very much. But we're here tonight to honor the healthcare heroes who work at Fairview every single day doing amazing things. You know, the beginning of our mission statement is we seek to inspire individuals to live their best lives. And I can honestly tell you that's exactly what we do at Fairview. But you know, I feel sometimes like I'm part of two worlds. One world is the real world that we're in right now, and that all of our Fairview staff excel in. And you know, the other world is a world that I'm going to refer to it as the Matrix. And in the Matrix, that's sort of the world of cable news outlets and social media and Facebook and TikTok and Twitter. It's sort of real, but not exactly real. And in this world of the Matrix, sometimes there's a heavy emphasis on what's wrong with people. It's an emphasis towards the negative. Let's face it, human beings are not perfect, are we? But you know, I find that when I'm in the Matrix, I also sometimes feel like I have superpowers. I'm really smart inside the Matrix. I know everything on any topic. And I'm sure you could relate to that. We have a lot of friends and maybe family members who are very smart inside the Matrix. But it's dangerous if you spend too much time there. You know, it could be a bitter place. It could be divisive. It can make you frustrated, even angry. So I'm really, really grateful that every day, not when my alarm clock goes off, but when my 6-month-old puppy is barking in my ear, I wake up, I get dressed, and I get to come to work at Fairview here in Groton, Connecticut. Tonight, we're going to focus on what makes Fairview so special. It's our people, it's our staff, it's our employees. You know, Fairview is a nonprofit senior living community here in southeastern Connecticut. We employ over 210 very hardworking, dedicated individuals. The Matrix refers to us as a nursing home. We like to refer to ourselves as a health center. It's a bit more positive. We also have 120 skilled nursing beds where we provide long-term care and short-term rehab care to seniors. We also have 24 rental apartments in our historic, beautiful Fellowship Manor. And in addition to that, we have 40 independent living homes. We call them cottages. They're absolutely beautiful. We have approximately 65 independent living seniors who live in those. Together, we make up a campus here that is vibrant, that is fun, that is active. We're located in a very patriotic section of southeastern Connecticut. We have the United States Navy submarine base just a few acres upriver from us on the Thames, separated only by some trees and wildlife. Across the river from us, we have the United States Coast Guard Academy. And downriver on the same side of the Thames, we have General Dynamics and Electric Boat, specializing in making and repairing the submarine base that protects our country. We've been in business here since 1892. Isn't that incredible? When you think about the historical issues that have occurred since 1892 here in our country, in our state, in the world, it's really, really impressive that Fairview, which started out being a home for widows and orphans, continues to this day helping those in need. You know, our legal name is the Odd Fellows Home of Connecticut. Our DBA, or doing business as, is Fairview. Most of us in our industry and in our part of the state, they refer to us as Fairview. But I want to make sure that I draw attention to our affiliation with the Odd Fellows. We've been operating under their guidance since 1892. And as an international social order, they go back even further into the mid-1700s, which makes Fairview seem relatively young. 3 of the core tenets and values of the Oddfellows are friendship, love, and truth. Timeless classics that become a part of the core fabric of everything we do here on campus in every individual interaction that we have. You know, these characteristics of friendship, love, and truth, they might be old-fashioned, and you might not see them a lot when you're inside the matrix. But in the real world here at Fairview, we see them every single day. When I come to work as the executive director of Fairview, I have the privilege of being inspired by what I witness in terms of the interactions between our staff and the residents and the patients who entrust us for their care. You know what's incredible? Our workforce is just as diverse as what you see when you're inside the matrix. We vary based on race, age, political views, educational level, and socioeconomic status. And yet, we do not permit our differences to divide us, not at all. As a matter of fact, it's quite the opposite. We come together in unity to provide the highest quality care to those who live here or those who come here for short-term rehab. We do this in a spirit of friendship, love, and truth. Who are our healthcare heroes? They're not just our doctors, our nurse practitioners, our nurses, our nursing assistants, and our rehab professionals. They are a very important part of our team. But it's also the housekeepers, the laundry staff, the maintenance staff, the dietary workers, our social workers, our recreation staff, our administrative staff, our business office. Everyone who comes to work through hurricanes, through blizzards, and even through pandemics, leaving behind their children and families at home because they're dedicated and they're committed to the task at hand and the mission here at Fairview. You know, sometimes all the glory goes to first responders and emergency room personnel and acute care providers. And make no mistake about it, they deserve every ounce of credit that they get because, wow, are they an important part of our healthcare spectrum. And we think they're awesome, and we enjoy being partners with them. But what our staff does every single day, it's just as important. It's sort of it's the daily grind. It's the difference between falling in love when you're in your 20s and everything is so easy and being married 25, 30, 40 years. And it really takes some dedication and commitment to never give up and to keep going forward no matter what. Our staff exhibit these characteristics. They exhibit them when they're washing laundry, when they're bringing food to the room, when they're fixing wheelchairs and beds, when they're providing medications, when they're providing care, when they're providing moral and emotional support. Nothing inspires me more than when I'm walking down the hall and I glance into a room and I just see one of our staff members gently holding the hand of one of our residents, giving them words of encouragement. You know, this is where I really think our value comes in with our seniors who we care for. In essence, we're helping them write the final chapters of their book. Their family members, their friends, have helped them write the beginning and the middle chapters of their book, which tells the story of their life. And what a tremendous and awesome responsibility it is for us at Fairview to help them write the final chapters. We want to make sure that those final chapters are filled with the same amount of love, compassion, and support as they deserve. Our seniors are no different than us. They are the trailblazers. They had dynamic, vibrant lives. They raised families. They contributed to our society. They fought in wars and defended our freedom that we enjoy today. They got involved in issues for social change. They joined political movements. They debated, they disagreed, just like we do. And now they need us to be tender, to be genuine, to be human. Because at the beginning and at the end of our lives, there's a lot of things that are in common. And all that stuff in the middle that seems so important, that we got into so many arguments about and disagreements over, they pale in comparison. And so this is why it's such an honor and a privilege to come to work here at Fairview. I don't think I say it enough to our staff. Certainly don't have the opportunity on a daily basis to. But I want you to know how much I do care about you and respect you and recognize the awesome commitment that you make every single day. So thanks for helping inspire us, Fairview staff. You inspire me, you inspire our family members, you inspire our community. You're the best, and we appreciate you very much. I think during the rest of our program, we're going to hear from a few other individuals who are going to also help shed the spotlight on how awesome our staff are. But first, before we hand that rest part of the program over to them, I'd now like to bring up and introduce our very own State Senator, Heather Summers. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to this wonderful event that we're having tonight to celebrate the staff here and everyone else who works in conjunction with Fairview. Fairview is a very special place. I've been coming here when it was the Oddfellows home as a little girl, and that was many, many years ago. I am honored today to be here. One of the things that my office has done is try to recognize COVID heroes, as we're calling it, throughout the pandemic, who have gone above and beyond. And as you've heard Billy speak tonight, a little bit different than our first responders, people that are sometimes in the shadows but are doing amazing work. And I am honored here today to bring the staff of Fairview that normally would be standing next to me, but we're social distancing, so they can't be here, an official citation from the General Assembly from the state of Connecticut, which was introduced by myself, and I will read it to everyone. It says, "Be it hereby known to all that the Connecticut General Assembly offers its most sincere congratulations to the entire Fairview staff in recognition of the dedicated team at Fairview for the selfless care and the extreme dedication put forth by you every day. As a team, you work together, work tirelessly to protect those who are the most vulnerable. Fairview's employees exhibit bravery and a commitment to their residents, and they are the very definition of service, of hero, of love, of trust, and of service. And the entire membership extends its very best wishes on this memorable occasion tonight and expresses the hope for your most continued success. And it was given the 17th day of September, 2020. The state capitol, it was signed today by the President Pro Tem Martin Looney, the Speaker of the House Joe Arasimowicz, and the Secretary of State Denise Merrill. And congratulations, and I'll hold it up so you can all see it. And I hope you enjoy the rest of this event tonight. And please go online and look at all of the wonderful offerings. Your support is greatly appreciated, and it will do wonders here at Fairview. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator Summers. We are so grateful for your support over the years. Tremendous. We also received a very thoughtful certificate from Congressman Courtney's office and appreciate their well wishes and support of our staff as well. Healthcare has always been a challenging industry, and those with a tremendous amount of dedication, compassion, and love are drawn to work in a skilled nursing facility. The last 6 months has really put our team and many others to the test. And like always, members of the Fairview family have risen to the challenge, and the challenges continue. But we are here tonight to celebrate. We are celebrating Fairview and our dedicated team. We are all drawn to Fairview for different reasons, be it gratifying work, a place to live, or a place where your loved ones are cared for. If you have been lucky enough to fall into one of these categories, then you have experienced the magic of Fairview.
I don't think anyone thinks about long-term care until it happens. And I didn't. And it happened. So in the context of that, you immediately you run around and you say, what do you know? Where would you go? Well, the answer is always the same. It's Fairview. Whether it was a health professional, whether it was a geriatric care worker, whether it was a elder care attorney, a civilian, everyone said the same thing, Fairview. So that was my research.
Well, I think really it's the staff and the the interaction amongst the staff, and they really care and they really show that on a day-to-day basis. And my mother's very happy, so that tells you right there.
There's a lot of things that I take pleasure in coming into work. Number one, my parents were here. My father was here.
I have been here 20 years. I started here, single. Now I'm married with 3 kids.
My mom's a tough old bird, a really tough old bird. She's had a hard knock life. And she's always been very guarded. And for me to say in the last period of her time on this planet that she's as happy as she's ever been, happier, demonstrates that you've cracked her. No one has ever been able to do that for her. For the first time, she feels love, total and unequivocal love. It's great.
When she was transitioning from the independent care to the full care resident, the administrative person came and wanted to speak with my mom just to get to know her better and just see what would work best for her. And she spent a fair amount of time talking with my mom one-on-one and just, about anything, just to kind of get a handle on, what my mom was about and what she might prefer. And that went a long way for me to really say she's not a number. She's not just an individual. She's moving from one spot to another. She really cared about what would be best for her.
Everyone cares. I don't think anyone thinks about long-term happy. I think that makes a big difference because the goal is not, Fairview's a nonprofit. I know that. And I think that makes a big difference because the goal is not the bottom line. The goal is the individual. You've always been there with the right answer. You've always done the right thing for her. She ain't gonna last forever, but the time she has, she's really, really happy. And I feel comfortable because I couldn't provide this level of care. And that's a comfort for me.
You can be really proud to work at Fairview. We have such a good reputation and, we really care about caring for our residents. We have wonderful families that, that care so much.
And I'm really proud to be working here. It's a 5-star facility. And I know that we are taking care of our patients. And I can tell you that a night shift, the quality of work, the standard is upheld. We continue to do that. And like I told you that my mother was sick, and I had said this: if she lived here, she would have been, long-term material. She has a trach and a G-tube and all that. And coming from a culture where we take care of our elderly, of our parents, I would not hesitate to put her in Fairview.
If I didn't think that it was safe for me to have my own parents here, I would not bring my own parents here. I known Fairview for a long time. I know what goes on in Fairview. I know what management is all about, and I know what they expect from us. So I take a lot of pleasure in coming into work every single day when I come to work because of what management does for their actual employees. You take joy and pride in what you do, and that's what I do as an aide.
I think, the staff has been great, and I think if they just keep up doing what they're doing, the residents seem to be happy, and we're happy with her having her here. So they've been great. So thank you, I guess, is the biggest thing.
I guess I just want to make sure that all the staff recognize how thankful we are, and that all the little things.
Every single person, every single time. There is never a time I don't walk in the door where I don't feel personally important. I don't feel that my mom is ever not the most important thing. And I don't know how you do that with the caseload that you have. This is tough work. I'm not a good caregiver, but I know it when I see it. I'll say if, but I know when my time comes, I hope I'm going to be here at Fairview. Keep up the great work. Keep up the caring. Keep doing what you're doing, because it's a gift. It's a gift to everyone who experiences it.
And if you didn't already know, as you can see, Fairview is a truly special place where everyone matters. Just a couple of reminders. Auction reminder, the auction will close at 8:30, so get your bids in. And there are still some items that have not been bid yet, and you'll get notified if you got outbid on something. So hold on, I just need to check on something. Someone's trying to outbid me on an item. All right, I got you. All right, so back to business here. All right, last chance to buy tickets for the cash drawing is $750. So there's still some tickets left. So if you're in the running for $500, your ticket's in there. But if you would like to be in the running, then get your tickets now, because that item is getting pulled at $750. So get your tickets. So as a nonprofit, we fundraise. We fundraise so that we can continue to give the quality of care we have been known for since 1892. This quality care comes from a team who sees themselves as family. This next video, and special thanks to Nicole McDonough for this one, this next video is a gift for our dedicated team. The challenges over these last months have pushed everyone to new limits at Fairview. But with every challenge, the team has pushed back. They've pushed back with grace and with love. And to each and every Fairview employee, this video is for you.
Hi to all our friends at Fairview. Thank you so much for all you do. Thanks for being our hands and our hearts and our hugs for my dad when we just can't be there. As we say around here, you're our angels. Thank you so very much. We love you. Thank you.
No, I won't be afraid. Oh, I won't be afraid.
Just want to thank everyone here at Fairview.
Stand by me. So darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me.
Thank you, Fairview.
Thank you very much for all the care that I get. God bless you.
That we look upon should tumble and fall, or the mountain should crumble to the sea.
Thank you for all you've done to keep people safe, Fairview Nursing Home.
Thank you all so much.
Thank you, Fairview.
We'd like to express our gratitude to the staff of Fairview.
Thank you.
Thank you very much from Southern California.
Hey there, Fairview staff. Thanks for all you do.
Thanks so much.
Many thanks to the entire staff at Fairview.
For everything you do. We do appreciate it. We want you to know that.
Stand by me.
Thank you, all of you.
Thank you all for taking such good care of our family, our precious cargo, Mom and Dad, during COVID. And I wish there was more that I could do other than say thank you. But you are all a family to us. So thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
Fairview is a nonprofit organization. That's true. But we still need to make money in order to survive and sustain our business operations. The difference between being a nonprofit versus a for-profit is, as a nonprofit, every single dollar that we earn gets reinvested right back into our organization. It gets reinvested back into our staff, into our physical plant, into our infrastructure. The Oddfellows has supported us for such a very long time. They supported us with their time, their effort, their resources, their support, and we appreciate it so, so very much. But we need all our stakeholders to get behind us, to help us. It's not easy being a nursing home in the Matrix or a senior living center in the real world, but here we are. And not every one of the 215 health centers in Connecticut can say that they're 5-star rated, but we can. We're Southeastern Connecticut's very special gem. Every dollar that we raise is going to go to support one of a multitude of projects. But I'm just going to cover a few that are near and dear to our hearts at the moment as we look with a strategic vision over the next year. The first is we need a new chapel tranquility room. The glass solarium roof that houses the current space is in need of repair. It's not inexpensive to put a new glass roof on. This room is very special. It has outstanding views of the Thames River. It creates that perfect atmosphere for a resident, a family member, or a staff member to seek solitude, to pray, to meditate, to just be alone with your thoughts. I remember needing that myself a long time ago. In 1997, my mom was in a very difficult and tragic car accident. She spent a long time in the hospital, and I can remember as a family member needing a place to go, to quietly reflect, to pray, and to recharge my battery as I needed the best for my mom. You know, I have a lot of special people in my life who have been there with me. Some of them are watching right now, and so I just want to say I appreciate your support throughout all these years. But this is the type of donation that is invaluable, and it's impossible to really put a price tag on the meaning of something like this. Another area that we really would like to invest some capital in is our new employee lounge area. Our employees at Fairview had a bit of an underwhelming employee lounge. There was not a window to be found, and it wasn't a very large space. Our healthcare heroes, they work very hard throughout their shift. and they have very little time to recharge their batteries. When they're on break, we want them to have the opportunity to relax and to feel good about the work that they're doing. We've recently moved them to a much larger room on the lower level of our building. There's plenty of windows. There's even a couple of sliding doors that go out onto a patio with an awning that looks out over the beautiful Thames River, directly across from that United States Coast Guard Academy. It's an awesome sight to see submarines coming upriver and downriver, see the sailboats out there. There's something about water that's very calming. I think we could all agree upon that. And this space that we now have to be utilized for our employees, you know, it does need a facelift. There are some issues that we could attend to that would make it even more enjoyable for them. They deserve it. It's one of the small little pleasures that they can have during their work day. Another area that we'd like to focus on is our inpatient rehab gym. Right now, it's in the lower level of our building. We'd like to bring it up to the first floor area where the majority of our short-term rehab patients come in. These folks have had cardiac surgery. They're recovering from strokes, orthopedic issues. Our staff do a remarkable job under the leadership of our medical director, under the guidance of our director of nursing, helping get these folks ready to go back into the community. The rehab gym that we envision will be state-of-the-art with the best equipment, the best space, and adjacent to the inpatient rehab gym, we're planning an area that is separate for outpatient rehab. Here on our campus, we provide care, like I mentioned, not only to our health center residents, but also to many independent living residents. Sometimes we need a tune-up in life. Other times, there's folks in the greater Groton community who go to Lawrence Memorial Hospital or Bacchus Hospital, and they also get discharged home, but need a little bit of work from a physical therapist or an occupational therapist or a speech therapist. So it's important that we keep two separate and distinct rehab areas so that our professionals can provide patient-centered care that meets their expectations and even exceeds them. Food is very important in life. It is to me, and I'm sure it is to you. We envision a new bistro going down in the area where our rehab gym is located. Also, maximizing this real estate on our campus, the beautiful views of that Thames River. This bistro will be serving our residents, our family members, and our staff. It'll be something different than what we serve out of the health center kitchen. It'll be, again, a place to just come have a cup of coffee, have some social time away from the patient care area. And lastly, we're looking at making some improvements into our IT infrastructure. One of the things that this pandemic has shown us is there's a definite need for telehealth in healthcare services, in long-term care, as well as in the acute care settings. We're very fortunate that we have some ability right now to utilize telehealth services, but we want to expand on that. And while I'm thinking about it, one of the individuals who helps us with our telehealth technology is our tremendous medical director, Dr. Joseph Alessandro. Just a little shout out to Dr. Joe. We love you, we're praying for you, and we're wishing you all the best. Thank you very much for all you do for us. You're a great doctor, an even better human being. These are just a few examples of the areas that we at Fairview are looking to invest in over the next year. We appreciate your generosity. We hope that you've been inspired to give a little bit tonight the way our staff give a little bit every single day. Pandemic or not, healthcare never closes. We're here 365 days a year, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So thank you all very much, Fairview staff. You're the best. And thank you to the Odd Fellows and to all of our stakeholders. We appreciate you very much. Have a great evening. And now the Cartels are going to kick us off with one of the most inspiring songs that was ever written by one of the most inspiring bands of all time. Thank you.
It's been a long love, showing the way that you feel.
Thank you to the cartels, and thank you everybody out there who's showering Fairview with love right now. Thank you for your support. We have some names rolling in. We are loving this. So thank you, and keep the love coming. I want to thank some of the people that have supported us tonight. Joseph Alessandro, Maureen Bronner, Michelle Doty, thank you. Stephen and Susan Forbes, thank you. Sandra Hawes, Emily Joshi, Ashley Lane, Antonio Minicino, Billy Nelson, our very own, Joan Kanicki and Lisa Kanicki. Lisa Kanicki, that was a slip. Leanne Aubry, Ria Patel, Linda Stein, Mary Stonley, Stephanie Swap, Peggy Tracus, Leandri Trollin, George Viveris, Ellen and Dan Spring. Thank you, everybody. Keep the love coming. Raise those paddles. And thank you for your support of Fairview. You can give right now. It's very easy. You could take your cell phone and text give $100 to give $100 to Fairview by texting 76278. So easy. Or you can go to the website inspiredlives.givesmart.com. Or you could send a check. We still take those. So send a check. Send it to Fairview, 235 Lestertown Road. Like, we take it all. So the Raise the Paddles are going strong. They're all laughing at me out on the set here. So thank you so much, everybody, for your support. Don't forget the cash raffle drawing. That's closed. $750 has passed. So good luck to the winners. We'll be pulling that ticket shortly. The auction closes at 8:30. You can still buy tickets for that raffle for the sapphire necklace. So for that special somebody. So for now, while we get the raffle tickets ready, enjoy some more music from the Cartels Quartet while you take another look at those auction items as well. And raise those paddles. Thank you so much.
Times in our lives, we all have pain, we all have sorrow. But if we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow. So lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. You understand, we all need somebody to lean on. So if there is a road you have to live, that you can carry, right at the moon, say hello. If you just call if you need a hand, we all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you don't understand. We all need somebody to lean on.
Woo.
One more. Might sound crazy what I'm about to say. Sometimes you can't take away. I live in the good space. Yeah, I don't care about the way. 'Cause I'm happy to go if you feel I don't know without you. 'Cause I'm happy to go if you feel I'm not mixing with you. 'Cause I'm happy to go if you feel I'm not mixing with you. 'Cause I'm happy to go if you feel like that's what you wanna do. Come and do something in the bed. Don't hold it back. I should probably warn you, I'll be just fine. Don't feel so good, but don't waste your time. 'Cause I'm happy to go if you feel I'm going without you. 'Cause I'm happy to go if you feel I'm happy next to you. 'Cause I'm happy to go if you feel happy next to you. I'm happy to go if you feel I got what you want. Big big town, big road, big big town, number two. Big big town, big road, big big town, number two. Happy, 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 happy.
Happy. Thank you so much, everybody. We have some more thank yous to shout out. This is amazing. So I want to thank Alexis Kahn, Dale Rensky, Mary Beth Strout, Lenny Winkler, Michelle Doty again, Ann Madara. Sorry, I'm out of breath because we were dancing. Darlene Dwyer, Billy Joe Abbiati, Stephanie Dudzinski, Deb Morgan, Helen Mash, John Barkley. Did I say him already? That's my dad, so thank you. So thank you again to both my parents. Thank you so much for your support tonight. And Ashley's gonna let me know if I'm missing anybody because I'm not that magical that I can just know it. Oh, and the Barrows. Winston and Joanne Barrows, thank you so much, so much. Everybody has so very much stepped out to support Fairview this evening, and we are so appreciative. So now we have our $500 cash drawing, and I'm gonna ask our executive director, Mr. Billy Nelson, to help me with that endeavor. So come on over. So we didn't feel like we could stir these up really good in here, so we're gonna just move them, but this is just for effect. It's pretty. So here we go. All right. It pretty matters. I mean, for those of you who got the gift bags, you saw those wine bottles. They're gorgeous. So, okay. So who's ready? All right. Billy, this is the moment. Oh, this is fantastic. Ellen Spring. Woohoo! So that's my mom. I'm glad I didn't pull that. Thanks, Billy. So thank you very much. Okay, so this night has been amazing. We could not have done it without you. Thank you for inspiring all of us with your giving, your generous support. Helps keep us going. It helps inspire the staff and everything that they do every day. And before I sign off, let me know if there's anybody else I should be thrown up there, but they're also on that screen. And oh, Paula Perkins, thank you so much. And Jane Hartley, thank you so much. And just a reminder, the auction closes at 8:30. And guess what? You can keep raising those paddles all night long. You can raise those paddles all weekend long. We're going to keep that on for you. So just to make it easy. And also the raffle, we're going to have the raffle for the sapphire necklace donated by Simply Majestic. That will be drawn October 5th, so there's time for that as well. Matt Cowles, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Oh, this just keeps coming in. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have more music from the cartels. You can keep bidding, and at some point, we're just gonna dim the lights and the event is over. So I think for now, unless there's any last words from the peanut gallery here, this is us signing out, and we're gonna kick it into the cartels and let them carry us through the evening. And thank you so much for celebrating with us tonight and celebrating our staff, and have a good night.
Reminiscing the rainbow, so pretty in the skies, but also on the faces of the people passing by. I see friends shaking hands, singing how babies cry. I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I will ever know. Will I think sometimes, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Ooh,
Thank you. Let's roll another one. Come on.
One last one and
Come on.
bring it on home. Bring it on home.
Don't put those credit cards away yet. This one goes out to you, Trisha.
well, hey, good looking, but you got the eyes like good and something up with me. Hey, sweet baby, tones of me, baby. We got my brand new recipe. I'm pouring into the blue, got a new place right over there.